Hello, my dear viewers. Welcome back to Times Drive. And today we have a very special guest with us, Mr. Ashish Gupta, who is the brand director at Skoda India. Thank you, Ashish, so much.
Thank you for having me.
Times Drive. So, again, as I was saying, exciting day, an exciting year ahead. Lots of, especially the new Kushaq. And apart from that, you've also introduced more variants in the existing products that are there in the Skoda lineup.
Yeah.
So, starting with the Kushaq first. Lot of new changes and couple of new segment first features that you guys have introduced in the new Kushaq. So if you can elaborate that, what all has changed in the new Kushaq and what was the strategy behind that?
No, I think, first of all, talking about what has changed, I think a lot has changed. There's a long list of features which I will not be able to cover today. But some of the salient points that we have tried to address, first of all, I think with the new Kushaq, we get a segment first 8-speed automatic, mated to the 1-liter TSI engine. We also, get a panoramic sunroof into the car. We get 4 disc brakes into the car with the 1.5 segment first rear seat massager. We get a larger, digital cockpit, a lot of other host of features that we have built into the car. But the entire strategy also has been about democratizing technology. India loves sunroofs. So again, with the new Kushaq, we actually are bringing electric sunroofs right from the base. Yeah. Along with that, a lot of features like auto-dimming IRVMs, defoggers, rear wipers, all are being built right from the base variants so that we can broad base our offering to the customers.
So, it's been a great year last year for Skoda India here. So basically, we're talking about democratizing the overall features that are there. So, wahan par do you think how it's gonna enable the strategy for 2026 and how customers will appreciate it? What was the thought behind that, and why do you think that these features are required from the base variant itself?
No, I think India's aspirations are growing, and at the end of the day, we are now present in markets we were not present in. And the new markets that we have entered are actually the so-called tier 2 and tier 3 cities. By the way, we have to remember that in India, tier 2 cities also have a population of 5 million. So aspirations for people across the country are almost the same. Yeah. And we have to make sure that we cater to those aspirations all across India. Thankfully, with our new presence, with the new network and with the new product lineup that we have the capability and the ability to cater to those aspirations. And that's the whole strategy, that how can we make our product, portfolio more accessible and more relevant to the customers.
And also, apart from the new Kushaq, you guys have introduced like other variants in the existing products, like this Monte Carlo version.
We have the Monte Carlo, which is also being launched right at the start of the new Kushaq. Typically, the Monte Carlo comes 1 year after the introduction of a new model, but we are bringing it along. On the Kayak, we are introducing 2 new trims from today. The Classic Plus.
It has been a very successful product for you.
Yes. And the Classic Plus, sits above the Classic, the base Classic variant. Will be offered with a manual and a 6-speed automatic. Again, I think the most accessible real automatic in that segment. We are also standardizing a lot of features from the Classic Plus upwards. We are also bringing in a lot of standard features on the Signature and the Signature Plus. We are also bifurcating the top trim, the Prestige into Prestige and Prestige Plus. So basically, from we are increasing our lineup on the Kayak from 4 variants and 7 price points to 6 variants and 11 price points. And later in the year, we also come with the Kayak Sports line.
And Ashish, in terms of growth strategy for this year, customer feedback you guys have had. So, वहाँ पे किस तरह का feedback आपके पास और नया inputs आपके पास आए हैं? Maybe you already have incorporated some of them in the current products or the products that you announced today. So, उसको लेकर अभी आपको लगता है where are the areas या कहाँ भी gap है जो आप इस साल fill करने की कोशिश करने वाले हैं?
देखिए, I think जो भी हमने product actions आज लिए हैं और जो announce किए हैं, this is based on interactions with customers. Customers have told us कि हमें we need access to more features. That is what we have tried to bring. जो features customers ने पिछले 3-4 साल में हमसे कहे हैं कि कुशाक में होने चाहिए, हमने try किया है. As many of those features as we can, we have brought in. But at the same time, we have also taken the expectation by customers from the Skoda brand even higher. Yeah? For example, nobody expected an 8-speed automatic from us. We've introduced that. Nobody expected a rear seat massager from our cars. We've introduced that. Yeah, so we also believe in somehow leading the customer setting the bar for customers and increase their expectations, because at the end of the day, it's an aspirational brand, and we need to maintain that aspiration of customers from our brand.